Hey guys, today we're checking out the Coyote S Series gas grill. And what we have here today is a built-in model, but this premium grill comes as a freestanding model as well. Let's get to it. Let's talk quality. Now, one thing that really stood out to me with this Coyote S Series is that all the major components, everything, control panel, lid, cooking grids, warming rack, are all made out of 304 stainless steel. Now, that's not something that you always see in a premium category grill. So I thought that was pretty impressive and something that certainly stood out. Cooking grids, nice, solid, 8mm thick, 304 stainless steel. This is a nice, heavy cooking grid. Now, the flame taming system from the Coyote S Series is a 19-gauge 304 stainless steel rack that holds the ceramic briquettes, and the ceramic is really good at filling up with heat and then regenerating it back to your food, and it holds heat for a really long time. That's definitely a plus. Now, the heart of this system is this H-style cast 304 burner. This isn't something you normally see or isn't very average in a premium class grill either. You usually see this more in a luxury style grill. So this is a really nice burner, and the cast itself weighs right in at about 3mm thick. So this is a nice burner. Now let's talk performance. During our thermocouple test with the Coyote S Series, at 20 minutes, all conventional burners on high, it topped out at around 660, 670 degrees Fahrenheit, which for a premium gas grill is definitely solid. Now on the low side of the test, that's all the burners, the conventional burners, set to as low as they will go for 30 minutes. The sustained temperature at that point is right around 460, 475, somewhere in that window, which I certainly consider a little high for the low end, but it's definitely not a deal breaker by any means. Now, as far as evenness is concerned, during our thermocouple test, for the most part, the grill was fairly even. We did have one issue in the front right quadrant of the grill. It was about 115 degrees below the total grill's average, which for a premium class grill is not exactly ideal, but again, it's also not necessarily a deal breaker. Moving on to our burger test, I turned the conventional burners on and set them to low with the lid closed and preheated the grill for 15 minutes. Then I loaded the grill down with hamburgers, and the Coyote S Series performed very well. The burgers in the front right quadrant did take a little bit longer to finish, but it really wasn't much of a setback at all. You know, this is kind of the style. This is what you're doing with this grill, is you could do some infrared searing and or conventional style searing here while doing some slow roasting or slower roasting of some mushrooms, asparagus, whatever you're into. Let's talk features. First up, ignition. The Coyote S features a flamethrower style ignition, which is fairly standard for this class of grill. Another nice feature with these S Series grills, they come standard with a rotisserie kit, which is the rod, the spit, forks, the whole deal, and they also come with the rear ceramic infrared burner standard as well. As I mentioned earlier, Coyote's S Series grill comes standard with a ceramic infrared burner, so after searing several rounds of steaks over the infrared burner, I give it a category rating of better. It had no issues lighting, it lit super quick, it performed well in a windy area, and it really worked well overall. It's a solid infrared burner. It also comes with two interior lights, left and right above the cooking grids, as well as backlit bezels around the front control knobs. The S Series also comes with a stainless steel smoker box, as well as a grid lifting tool. Now for our recap and overall review. Quality is definitely where this grill stands out. With its all 304 construction, its very solid cooking grids and the rest of the components, the flame taming system, and solid cast 304 burners, for a premium grill, this grill's rock solid. Performance on Coyote's S Series was great overall. We did have a few issues with flare-ups at the higher temperatures, but with the versatility provided by the included full rotisserie kit, as well as the ceramic infrared searing station and the ceramic briquette system, overall it provides an awesome, versatile cooking system. As far as features are concerned, it checks all the boxes. Comes with an infrared burner, rotisserie kit. There are two brackets right here in the back where you're able to set your rotisserie rod when not in use. It comes with a smoker box, customized grid lifter. You have two interior lights. You have the front bezels are lit. What more could you ask for? And that's a wrap on our expert overview of Coyote's S Series grill. Thank you for watching.